everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. Today I have a look for you on a brand new Envy style for spring 2020. This one is called Carissa. It's in the color light blonde. Find out why I love the style so much for the season, plus some special notes about the style you won't want to miss coming up. So Carissa is a short, asymmetrical, big voluminous bob style with curls. Made to order for this season, I think. But let's first dive into some of these specs. These are some of the things that you're going to want to know about this style. The right side is the longest of the two sides. This is a very dramatic asymmetry going on here. It's about 6.75 inches. So that right side, even if it's curly, is probably going to stretch really close to the bottom of my chin there. Now on the opposite side, on the left in front of the temple, it's about 3 inches. The crown is about 4.5 inches, and that does give it a nice puffy, voluminous profile right there behind the crown. Now one thing you're going to want to know about this is that it has a 1.5 inch nape. That nape is extremely tapered. It does hug the neck very well. It doesn't move around when you twist your head. But if you do have a very low, a natural hairline there, you may have to either shave your neck or avoid such a short nape. And it's basically curly all over. So then you have a temple to temple lace front and a left monofilament side part. Taking a look at that lace front, the knotting is very fine. It's very easy to see through there to my natural widow's peak. The lace front feels very soft. It seems to blend in very well with the skin tone. And then it does reach almost back to the crown on that monofilament part. Now because it's so voluminous on top, it's really hard to see through to the illusion of scalp. So this is fresh out of the box and no product has been used. There is a lot of volume on this style. You can just get a ton of lift because there is quite a bit of permatease all around the top and around the crown and just above the ear at the temple. The ear tabs themselves seem pretty slim profile, as well as the nape. So I think that it's just the right amount of permatease in all the right places to give a true sculpted look on this cute voluminous bob. So Carissa has tons of charming curl. It's just big and voluminous. It looks like just some broken waves here. Not quite fully formed and just sweetly tousled. Even in the back, you're going to see a lot of body wave going on. And it's easy to manipulate that. So there's an average density on the style. It's not overly dense, just an average amount of hair. And it's very soft. So sometimes with curls, you can get into a rougher, more coarse texture. But the fibers, as I mentioned, were very fine, and the curls themselves are extremely soft and wispy. So one of the things we go to buy a style, we want to know when you get it home and get it out of the box, is it going to look anything like the manufacturer's photo? Is it going to match the description of the style? So based on the manufacturer's photos that were provided, I think it did a really nice job of matching up. You'll notice that the curl pattern is the same. Features that same asymmetry that you see there on the model. Now it's going to look a little differently on each of us just because we all have different face shapes, dimensions, but everything seems to be identical to the description. So I do want to touch briefly on this color Light Blonde by Envy. Now this color has been a little bit contentious just because whoever looks at it might see something a little bit different. I have seen this color applied to many different Envy styles, and I can tell you that on most of the styles I do catch a little bit of gold. Now it's not enough gold to warm this color up. It's really not going to meet your eye and read gold, but it's a creamy blonde blend. I feel like it's a very light gold blonde combined with a light beige blonde, giving it a nice 50-50 kind of creamy mix. But then all over it, you're going to see a neutral platinum. And that platinum is going to neutralize the warmth on this color. It's really going to brighten it up and make it a true light blonde that is not rooted. There's really a lot to love about this Envy cap. As you notice, that temple to temple lace front does not extend back into the ear tab. It's very deep, and the mouth of that monofilament part is very wide. This gives you a lot you can do in terms of parting. Sometimes you wonder why they don't just go ahead and make a full monofilament top if they've gone so far to create such width in that monofilament feature. A closed velvet ear tab. The stays are fairly light in this one, ample but light. It does have a standard velvet nape and bra strap type adjusters, open wefted top, sides, and back. Now what you want to know about this is that it's very stretchy. I did cinch it in a little to accommodate a petite average circumference, so my feeling is that this is completely average right out of the box. Thanks so much for joining me today for a review of the new Envy's CARRISA in the color light blonde. Be sure to check it out and all the other Envy styles at Wig Studio One, and do check out the links below for all the promo codes available on this style and more.